pinkish bluish background, blue hoodie. It's kind of giving... What up, gamers? So, it's been like over a year since the last video I made. Honestly, I don't think I've ever gone this long without uploading since I kind of properly started making videos like a few years ago. So this is pretty weird. Usually during college at least, I would upload like once a semester, like a semester vlog, but I didn't do that at all this year, which is pretty whack. I feel like I just didn't have anything that was super interesting to vlog about, I guess. To be honest, this past year, my junior year, was probably like the best year of college I've had so far, which I guess the bar is low. I feel like I just spent more time like touching grass, I guess. Like I actually had friends, so I spent a lot of time hanging out with them. So I guess I just had better things to do than sitting in my room by myself talking to a camera. But yeah, it was weird. Like usually if I haven't uploaded in a while, I'm still thinking about making YouTube videos. I'm still thinking about ideas that I have that I want to make into actual videos. But this past year, I genuinely like didn't really feel like it. It was kind of weird. But yeah, I do have a lot of videos I want to make and things I want to talk about, so maybe you'll see those soon. But yeah, so what have I been up to? Well, let's see. I dyed my hair. Honestly, I don't know if you can tell. In real life, it kind of looks like this like brownish reddish purple, but I wanted it to look like this. Oh well. I used L'Oreal High Color because I didn't want to bleach my hair, so you just mix it with developer and it kind of like dyes it and bleaches it at the same time. But I guess my hair has like reddish undertones, so that's why it looks kind of red. So yeah, I just finished my junior year of college, which is kind of crazy. I'm graduating next year. Oh my god. But stuff I've been up to, I took the MCAT. Yep, I took the MCAT. Honestly, that experience was kind of whack. I made the mistake of drinking coffee the day before, and I don't usually drink coffee, so I was not able to fall asleep until like 5 a.m. It was not good. I got like an hour and a half of sleep. But yeah, I took the MCAT. I'm currently doing this summer internship with this nonprofit. I might talk more about it in later videos, but it's this nonprofit for medical education, basically. More or less what the nonprofit does is members make posters about various topics in health, and it's supposed to help with health literacy for low-income and underinsured populations. And an idea I came up for the organization is basically making like trendy TikToks. So we take posters with information about a certain thing, like for example, I made one about why vaccines are important, turn it into a kind of trendy TikTok format. But the problem is we're a nonprofit, so we can't use copyrighted music, so I kind of had to improvise. But yeah, it's pretty fun, it's pretty cool, and it's a good cause, so I'm happy to be a part of it. It's really awesome. But yeah, the other thing I've been doing is med school applications. So I submitted my applications like a couple weeks ago, but some med schools use different med school application programs. So there are still a couple applications I haven't submitted, and I should be working on my secondary essays, but I haven't really started on those yet. And honestly, I really should, because those applications are going to be opening up soon. So yeah, gotta get the girl boss on, I guess. Oh, also, I started Hogwarts Legacy, finally. Actually, I was putting off getting it until I took the MCAT, so literally, as soon as I came back from taking the MCAT, the first thing I did was download Hogwarts Legacy. So yeah, that was like a month ago, so I recently more or less finished the game. I'm not 100% yet, but I finished the main storyline. I finished most of the quests except for a couple, and I've just been working on getting all the collectibles and stuff. There's a lot I want to say on this game, but I've decided to make a separate video about it. But all I can say is, it's awesome. I love it. But yeah, on the topic of YouTube, I've just been thinking about like what kind of content I want to make, I guess. Like I've always had the idea of maybe just making like shorter, chiller videos that maybe I just talk about something random, and I think I'm gonna do that more. Right now, the topics that have been circling my head a lot are like Harry Potter related. I've watched so many video essays about Harry Potter, like about Hogwarts Legacy, about Harry Potter in general. I'll link some in the description below. Like some of them are super interesting. Like there's this 2-hour long one that's just this guy's reaction to the movies and the books and his thoughts about about it, and it's actually very interesting. There's like this whole second half that's about like neoliberalism in the UK, which as a stupid American went straight over my head. But like that part didn't appeal to me as much, but the first half was super interesting, where he talked about basically just different elements of the story and how they should have had bigger impacts if you thought about them more objectively, but it just isn't addressed like that in the books. I'm doing a terrible job of explaining what the hell he's talking about, so I recommend you just watch this video if you're interested. But yeah, and then there's this other one that kind of talks about why The Goblet of Fire, the movie, was a poor adaptation of the books, and honestly, I thought it was super cool. But yeah, it was super interesting, because Goblet of Fire has been my favorite book and movie in the series for as long as I can remember, but that video raised a good point. Like, as a movie, it's good, but as an adaptation of the book, it really misses out on like a lot of important elements of it. So yeah, food for thought, I guess. But yeah, I've been watching a lot of these like commentary discussion type videos, and honestly, I kind of want to put in my 2 cents as well. Mostly just as I think it would be interesting to talk about. I have been meaning to reread the series. I haven't reread it in a couple years, and I've been rewatching the movies, so it does make me want to reread the books. And speaking of reading, I've finally been reading some books for the first time in like 6 months. With all the studying for MCAT and stuff, I just decided to swear off anything fun. So no video games, no books. So yeah, that's why I haven't read anything for like the past 6 months. But I've read 3 books so far this summer, and obviously I'm hoping to read more. Maybe I'll bring back those monthly wrap-up videos I did for like 2 months back in 2020. There have been a couple books I've been meaning to reread. Like, I did those rereading the selection videos, and I've been wanting to reread the Renegades series, so I do plan to reread those, maybe do some recaps about the plot and discussions about what I like and dislike about the books. Also, have you guys noticed this little kitty right here? This is STUBBÄ Tubby McBubby the Third. I got her from Dave & Buster's, and she's so cute. I love her stubby little limbs. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I just wanted to do a quick catch up with you guys and talk a bit about what I've been doing. But yeah, just something short and sweet. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Goodbye. Quiet summer nights,